Hello, fellow chess players. Welcome to my channel. I am Knight Rider. So, today we are going to be doing some chess. By any means, I am not any sort of grandmaster. I am not like anything too fancy here. Just a guy who likes to play chess overall. And we are going to play some 2 minute bullet games. All right. So, let's see how we do. First video. So, if you like this video, click that thumbs up, subscribe for more content. All right, so everything here is pretty much live. So let's see how we are gonna fare out with this first match. All right, so if you guys think I played kind of odd, go ahead and comment down below. Give me some hate comments. Like it's okay. Not a pro, but I just play by intuition. That's essentially my play style. So I don't like doing the long games we gotta think and sit there. No, I like to do it. Uh, when I am just doing these quick things, boom, boom, boom. Nothing too fancy with it. No, I don't even know that many strategies other than castling the king and the rook. So right now this guy's gonna threaten my bishop. Let's see if I mean my horse. Let's see if I get lucky. All right, so move the horse out of the way. So right now, nothing too threatening. So right here, he moves the pawn. So let's see if I move my horse over here. Somewhat safe spot. So I want to see if I can capture this pawn here, which would threaten my knight. Uh, so let's leave him there for now. So far, this guy wants to take my pawn, the bishop here. So let's see what else I can do. So let's block his pawn. So that way, okay, so he did en passant, so that's unfortunate. I lost a pawn over there. Let's see what he does next. So my elo or my score is already at 240. Still somewhat of a beginner. I've been playing chess on and off. Nothing too drastic. No tournaments, none of that stuff. Just played it online. Actually got inspired after watching Queen's Gambit. Of course, like most of us, for that chess inspiration. So he's moving his queen to that 7. I don't even know my letters, so it was his E7. All right, so he did a castle there. So let's see where I can go. Not much I can do. So I'm gonna move my queen out of the way. Hopefully that won't kill me. And then I'm gonna castle my rook with the king. So right now only that pawn is getting thrown from both sides, which put me in check. But my queen can capture his horse, right? His knight. So let's see what we gonna do. He's thinking. He has 41 seconds on the clock. I still have a minute and 15. So we're gonna trade pawns. He's probably tempted to take away my pawn, which is didn't. Right here, what can I do? Okay, I guess I'm gonna put my knight at g3. So let's see what he's gonna do. All right, that's great. Not nothing too crazy. So let's tempt them by putting my knight in e4. The queen's probably not gonna go for it, being protected by the pawns. I don't think he's gonna do anything too crazy here. So he's gonna be threatening my okay, so unfortunately I am screwed because if I move my knight out of the way, he can threaten my rook. So why don't we move our bishop here? See what they want to do. Okay, so he captured the knight. I feel like capturing knights are important. Oh, he didn't. Okay, that's unfortunate. Took away the queen. I feel like capturing the knights are essential because they are tricky, as you see here, since they could jump over the pieces. And ironically, the knight is my favorite piece. So he's gonna capture my freaking rook. That's unfortunate. But what are you gonna do? So let's move the knight over here. He's gonna capture one of my rooks, unfortunately, which would means I eat him over here, and then he's gonna try to probably block my. All right, well that kind of sucks. Kind of run out of time here, so let's trade. You could also win the blitz game by essentially who has more time. So at this point, I'm gonna just keep moving away. He's gonna try to threaten my king here, trying to put me in checkmate, but it doesn't matter. As long as you win by by speed, we should be fine. You see, I have 12 seconds. What is he gonna do? Okay, there's nothing much I could do, so whatever. Captures that. I have 9 seconds on the clock. That's quite unfortunate, but I'm hopefully still gonna win because he has 3 seconds on the clock. Threatened by the queen. Some time left, unfortunately. Okay, let's get the queen right here. Check. But he's gonna capture. I'm gonna capture his pawn. And I win. Win by chance. So that was kind of sloppy. But whatever. So new game. Let's see what we got here. I went up by 8 points. So Knight Rider versus Rick Van. Alright. So I always move the pawns here. If he moves that pawn, I like to put my bishop threatening the horse and threatening the queen at the same time. I want to take off the knights early on as much as I can in order to make sure that, like we said, that we don't get threatened by the knights. The knights are pretty dangerous. This is why they're one of my favorite pieces. Okay, so let's threaten the bishop here with the two pawns. This quick play. Um, which probably is ironically going to get threatened over here. So let's trade the bishop. Okay, let's do something smart if possible. Oh, yeah, I don't think I can do anything here. Okay, so let's move the knight over there. Ideally, I was going to move that pawn from b7 all the way to the bishop, but it's a lose-lose situation because you have the knight that's going to trade. So we're going to take his bishop. He has me in check. Block it with the pawn. He's going to have to move the queen elsewhere. So let's see what he does. Okay, he's going to threaten my rook. All right, let's see. There's not much he could do here, so kind of unfortunate for him. I have +2 points against his. I've eaten more pieces. All right, so of course trade horses. No question about it. I am very aggressive in my play style. Trading pieces, trading queens early on. That's what I do. All right, so he moved the bishop to d3. Oh, okay, let's move the bishop to g7. Okay, so we're gonna throw in the rook. Obviously, he's gonna move it. Okay, no, they don't let freebies go here unless if you're pretty much new, but I don't think he's that new. Okay, still throwing the bishop. He might move it to that white spot in d1. Okay, well, he's taking some time to think here. Okay, so let's move. I can't really move the knight. So what if I threaten his queen with my queen, which is protected by the knight? So knowing how I am aggressively with this stuff, I would take that queen. So see what he does. I feel like his playstyle is more conservative, so we will let's okay, well if I was going to move the queen here, but no. Because the bishop is protecting that spot. So let's see. Okay, well okay, I could take his pawn and then probably accomplish not much, but Uh, okay, this is kind of excellent. Not too excellent though. Okay, let's move the bishop away to d2. I have 44 seconds on the clock. Perfect. Let's take his rook. I don't see any dangerous movements here. I don't care if he takes the pawn. That's whatever. I'm gonna take his bishop. Okay. Take his bishop with the knight. He got me with the queen. Took it with the pawn. Okay, that was great. Threatening the rook. Okay, whatever. Move it here. Oh, I could have taken it with the bishop. That's fine. Let's see if I'm lucky, which I am. So take the bishop right here. I'm sorry, take the knight. Take the castle. Kill the pawn, so he has nothing left. Let's just torture him. Get two queens as fast as I can. He's got 15 seconds on the clock. Two queens. That's unfortunate. Checkmate. Or am I too early? I messed up. Doesn't matter. Checkmate. We got it. Okay, last match. Let's see what we get. Okay, new game. So sometimes I like to rage bait the other players by moving the horse around. So let's move my white pawn, d3. What is he gonna do? No idea. Making this little trio of my pawns, it's like pretty defensive. Take, take, take. There's a lot he could do here. Let's see. All right. So let's move the bishop here next to this knight, which is in the way of the queen. So the queen is gonna protect the knight, but taking away those pieces early on. Okay. Uh, so let's take his other horse that he cannot move because it was in the way of the king. So right here, now what we're going to do. So I guess I could put him in check if I really wanted to. So check here, and then I will move my knight to e5, threatening the queen. Okay, she's gonna do that. Doesn't matter. Let's put. Okay, fine. Protect the rook. Okay, so check. I wanted to take the rook, but obviously I couldn't because I need to protect my own rook. So right here, I will go back to my original point, protected by the pawn. All right, well, a lot of thinking time for the guy. So let us do. Okay, nothing is getting threatened. Let's move the pawn right here to protect the knight. We're gonna trade that queen. Like there's just no way. So let's see what he does. Do you want to trade the queen or no? And comment down below if you guys would be aggressive enough to trade the queen, but he fumbled. That's it. Check. I don't even care if he takes the bishop. I mean the queen. Like at that point, like he's done. Unless if I call it early on, but he's done. He's got no other pieces that could help him out too drastically. Okay, move the rook right here. Take his bishop. Take his pawns. Okay, no threat here. Take his pawn. Check. Doesn't even matter. Check again. Quite unfortunate. At this point, okay, the pawn will most likely die. Unless if I will take the bishop. Take the pawn. Doesn't even matter. Take the pawn. Oof. Okay, well, let's move you right here. Everybody else is quite safe. I have 57 seconds on the clock. He has 20 seconds on the clock. I feel like I'm gonna just push my pawns forward. See what he does. Doesn't even matter. Getting protected by the pawn. Oh, interesting. Let's move the rook right here. I'm gonna. Okay, that's it. I win. That's it. All right. Well, that's pretty much the video. This is Knight Rider again. I will try to upload Mondays and Fridays at 6 p.m. Catch you in the next video.